Right, James Vince ball. I don't know how to really set the scene, but we're in Perth and the WACA wicket obviously had a history of starting to break up and show some cracks. You never really knew how big the cracks were going to be, but they were always going to be there and be in the eye line of batters. Unfortunately, I've got a point of difference of being a left armer and I come really wide of the crease when I bowl around the wicket. And James, we know he's a quality player and he just settled in, I think. We're trying to work out who best to bowl from what end and around and over to try and bring those cracks into play, because they're not right in the middle of the wicket, they're sort of outside the stump line but in the line of the batters all the time. And you might get the odd one that comes down the middle, but there's a couple of cross cracks and there's a lot of luck involved. I mean, you try and get it near it, but you're not sure what it's going to do.
Oh, that is an absolute Pete. That is a jaffer. You can't do anything about that.
The plan obviously was to come around the wicket and try and bring in those cracks and do something off them. The fact that if it didn't hit the crack, I think the ball was going to go down the fine leg was interesting. But yeah, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of luck involved in that ball. I think James said it after, if he got that ball 10 times, I'm not sure he's laying bat on it 9.5 times. So yeah, it's just one of those balls that I'm not sure anyone was hitting it and moved that far. I don't run in trying to hit the crack planning for it to move this far. I'm not going to say, you know, I meant to do that. I tried to hit a crack, but there's a lot of luck involved. I remember Mitch Marsh running in after the wicket and saying, you've got to watch this on the big screen, because I don't think at the time in the full speed, you don't quite fathom how much it's done. And we've seen it a couple of times since, and it's ridiculous how much that ball moves. So yeah, I'm not going to give it back. It's certainly one for the memory bank, but yeah, I can't really sugarcoat any more than that.